Hello everybody, it's Joseph or J Took with Moonlit Moth Creations. And I thought that I would kind of come on here and maybe just record like a little bit of a vlog, right? And tell you, I have done some recording today. There's a video that I recorded earlier in the day that I'll be putting out over the weekend. So there was that. But then the one that I was going to work on editing and posting this evening, which was, I thought it was nice, and it was something that was going to touch up on a video that I'd done in the past. I had the little tutorial video with the rice stitch, and you know, watching it, it wasn't great, and I didn't do quite enough rows of the stitch to show the way the pattern really builds on itself, right? So it really is a video that I needed to redo and to update. So I was going to do that. I did. I did. Along with, I used this, this lovely book here, this Crochet Stitch Dictionary, which is by Nell Brass and Evelyn Hetty Burkhart. This was a gift to me from Dawn Yarndahl and Mr. Yarndahl, so Jerry. And once again, thank you guys for gifting me this book. I've had it now for a little while, and I did the initial thank you in a video back when I received it. But I had been looking through here, and I was like, well, I'm going to take the time, and since it's going to be a tutorial style video anyway, I was like, I'll update the rice stitch, but then I'll go on ahead and do a couple simple stitch things and just make it one video, and I'll be able to try to use timestamps, because I really like the videos where they have timestamps and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll just record that and do all this and put the timestamps in, and then people who want to see, say, the rice stitch, you know, you can watch the first section, and then the next stitch is the second, and then the third. Well, I recorded this whole thing, and I was using my microphone. So this microphone here that I use, and I really like these. They're really handy for, you know, various things, and like distance recording, you know, if you're going to be further away from your phone or whatever. But I used this, and the beginning of the audio was fine. So, and I didn't realize it since I recorded all in one big thing, and I was going to edit, you know, and stitch together out of the one big long video, just cut out the parts in between and just stitch it together. So I recorded it all in one big video, right? The audio was fine for the first, I think it cut off somewhere around 11 and a half minutes, somewhere in there, 11 minutes, 20 something seconds. And then after that, it was just crackle and nothing, and then crackle and then nothing. So I was like, I don't know really what happened. So that's the thing. That video was a complete wash because there's no audio for it. And I thought maybe it was just in my editing program, right? So I thought that the original file on my phone may be fine, because what I did is I uploaded to CapCut, well, not uploaded, but opened it in CapCut to do the editing for it. Nope, the audio was like that in the original file on my iPhone. So something happened. I don't know, you know, if it didn't die because the light was green, it wasn't flashing and nothing like that. And I've tested it, and the audio's fine when I test it now, but I don't know what occurred. So that was a fun thing. It was the whole video overall was an hour and 1 hour 12 minutes and some seconds, right? No. Nope, didn't work. Anyway, that rant aside, sorry I didn't greet you more at the beginning of the video. Hello guys, I'm very, very sorry that I have been away and that I've been, you know, whatever. I mentioned in my live on Monday that I had had some health stuff go on, as well as just some real life things other than health. I wasn't, and I still won't go into a lot of the details on the stuff, but I felt really rough for quite a while, about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and was very, very out of sorts and very spaced out, and just felt bad. My body was sore and achy, and I had, my temperament was really off, really bad. The new medicine caused those issues, like imbalance things that really threw my body into a spiral. And I mentioned the edema in my legs and stuff, but it is getting better. I do feel better. I feel more like myself now, not being on that. And so that's a big plus, So I do feel much more myself, and I feel I have that kind of drive and want to do again. It just really zapped me, and I just was completely out of it. And what I was like coherent for, my mood was bad. So I want to apologize again to everybody. And I know so many people told me I don't have to, because health stuff happens and all that, but it's still, I do feel I have a responsibility here to stay in contact with all of you. You've all been so amazing to me, and it's been such a wonderful journey and such a wonderful experience, and I'm very thankful for it every day that goes by. And I wish I could have handled it different when I was feeling bad, but just sometimes when your body is doing that and your mind is out, like off kilter, it just really, I don't know if it would have helped or done more harm than good to try to push myself to, keep up appearances. But now that I feel myself again, I feel I look more myself. My color is better, so that's a big plus. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to apologize. And if you have reached out to me and you've been trying to get stuff, I promise I am doing my level best to catch up. I got so behind, and because of my cloudy mind and like the feeling the way I did and not realizing I was messing stuff up the way that I was, it caused issues for me on the back end. So there's a lot of things that I've been having to rectify and fix behind the scenes on this end. My own blunders, in addition to the issues with the post office, which I don't want to get into because I'm looking for alternatives to using the United States Postal Service. And I mentioned this in my my live on Monday, but I am looking into possibly switching over and going fully to UPS for my shipments that I do send out, which will be a little bit more of an expense, but not really much. I mean, it's just like $1 or $2 more in most cases using pirate ship and stuff. So really, I just think it's going to be better, not just for myself, but for everybody, on the other end of this, for me making that shift. And I'm sorry, bumped the camera. And I just, I think that's for the best to do, the little switch over. It'd just be quicker, and I have more confidence in it. And, yeah, they have their issues too, but nothing in comparison to the stuff that I've dealt with the United States Postal Service recently. So there's that. And it probably made it worse because I wasn't feeling well and I felt really bad and my mood was so off and so not me. So that probably didn't help any issues at all. So there is that. Oh, sorry. Got sidetracked on that whole thing. The video, the Stitch video, the tutorial video that I recorded, I will be re-recording that. I don't know if I'll get to it this evening, but I will be, I'm going to try to get that re-recorded tomorrow evening and then upload it. And I will have that video be members only for the first day, the first 24 hours, and then it will move over to public, so everybody sees it. So I will have that, and I would re-record it this evening, but I have some other things, rotary related stuff like that, some Zoom calls and stuff here shortly that I will be that will keep my focus and attention there, because it is June and it's late in June, and I take over as president of my local Rotary Club July 1st. So there's some things that I have to get in line before that date comes. Myself and the outgoing president did sign some of our paperwork that we need for the upcoming year today at Rotary. So that was a thing. We got that finished. We got that lined out. And today was, I believe, actually his last meeting as acting president, because he won't be there next week, and then the week after is the 4th, so we don't have a meeting then, and then the official transfer of the gavel being handed over, stuff like that, occurs on the 11th, I believe it is. Yes, the 11th. So I think that this was his last acting one as president. So he's done a really good job. He's a very, very nice guy. He's a busy guy. He is involved with the electric company and things like that, and all these storms and stuff just all over the place have been crazy, and they have a few friendship kind of things with some of the other area things, electric companies, so that even the storms that haven't really affected here, he's been going and traveling and helping do that. So I've kind of filled in for him a little bit to help prepare me for my upcoming year as president. So that is a thing, and that's the reason that I probably won't get it recorded this evening, but I will get that re-recorded tomorrow and get that posted for everybody. If tutorials aren't your thing, you don't want to watch it, that it's good, but I do want to try to at least do that sometimes with the tutorials. Most people I know, we just chat and have fun, and that's totally fine, because there's 1.5 million tutorials out there for all the stuff, but it's just something fun. It helps me kind of get back in the swing of my videos and things like that, and I think they're kind of fun. Just stitch tutorials. It's really difficult. I have a really difficult time, and I've had so many problems recording my crochet along video on the poncho, which is still coming. I promise it's coming, but I've had to re-record and frog back and redo, and I probably won't have too many of that style project on my channel, but that one is coming because I have said that it's going to be there. It will be coming. I have talked with some people about polishing up my pattern writing stuff, and I think that could be something that I'd be more interested in moving forward, instead of, say, video how-tos, just writing some patterns on some of my original projects and putting those patterns out, made available to those people who would be interested in making the items that I've come up with. So that's something. And oh I just remembered, I wanted to talk a little bit about my soap. An opportunity has come my way that through connections I have, I believe that in very short order, so in the very, very near future, I have financial backing coming. Well, not backing, I don't want to call it backing, but someone is providing a space in which to expand the soap stuff and be able to make more at a time, be able to do it more efficiently, and have its own separate space where it's much easier, much more user-friendly on setting up, tearing down, cleaning up, putting away. Instead of using my personal food kitchen, it will be a separate kitchen style space that will be put in next door. So that will be a thing. It will be a workspace. And just due to the outreach I've had for the soap stuff and how difficult it is to upkeep the large volume, because I've had, since I started this YouTube thing, I have made and sent out, I don't have my papers in front of me, but I think it's somewhere around 30 batches of soap, right? So that's full batches, so that's, many orders, because my typical order is about 4 bars. So each batch, that's several orders. That's a lot of orders, and I'm not accustomed to having that volume with the setup that I have. So this will allow me to expand. I'll be able, I'm going to order new larger molds. I'm going to order new stoneware reservoirs for actually mixing of soaps, things like that. And there will be storage space for actual shelving and curing of cold process soaps that will be able to be curing and stuff, while hot process soaps are being made and sent out for short-term orders. And then that will allow a space to have a constant rotation and a full inventory in stock once that is getting going, so that I'll be able to post larger quantities available in a much wider variety and type of soaps and things. Because thank you to Steve Harneal with Harneal Media on sponsoring my upcoming website. I'll have more on that coming soon. There's just some things I have to work out with him on, color schemes, photos, getting an inventory, some things like that on the back end of the website, but that will be coming. I've started that conversation, and we've been working on getting all of that ready and done. And so just this move will really help be able to more easily and quickly facilitate soap selection, soap orders, and fulfillment of orders, having that larger space and the larger equipment with which to meet the demand. And I just think it's interesting, it's exciting, it's very, very nice. And don't worry, it's not some shady financial backing. I don't have to worry about going into a hole with this. It is family oriented, close family, things I trust. My mother is actually going to be helping with making the soaps, doing orders, things like that. So it will not just be myself with all that weight and stuff on me, along with all of the other things that I have. She's very excited. She really, we're going to start working on teaching her the methods and how to make the soaps and do the things. And she's excited. She loves projects. She is a project-driven, goal-oriented person, and it really helps. She's, she is on disability with her MS and stuff, but I just think that it can be a fun thing, and she's excited. She wants to do it, and she's excited about the business venture with her son, So that's, we've always talked about, and the family has owned numerous businesses and stuff over time. Predominantly in the construction field. We don't at present have anything like that, but You know, we've looked at the idea of bakeries and stuff because she is very, very skilled and very good when it comes to confections and things like that. But the right opportunity has just never presented itself, and this is something where, you know, the potential for growth and influx of orders and stuff is there. So we're going to try it. If it's something that after a while it just doesn't pan out, doesn't, you know, orders slow down, you know, something like that, it's fine. It's still soap. It's usable. You know, we can supply ourselves. The setup, the area, is also going to be able to be, if that was something where it just didn't pan out, or say ingredients got too high for it to make sense to do, which can happen. The world's a crazy place. Inflation and stuff is really a lot. So there's that. We're just excited looking at bouncing ideas around, and you know, it's probably a little early for me to say, you know, all the details, because I don't even know all the details and how it will work. But it is exciting, just the prospect of, you know, starting the endeavor with my mother and having a space for it, and just being, you know, something that we could officially, you know, have it be like a real business thing, where it's just, it's readily available stock, being able to fill orders, put out lists of what is available, you know, meeting customer demand and desires and wants, you know, because that's something that's been important to me. Is most of the orders that I've done have been custom tailored orders. So people, you know, they're looking for pure olive oil soaps. They're looking for goat's milk soaps. They're looking for specific floral soaps like lavender, chamomile, rose. They're looking for, you know, whether it's camel milk or cocoa butter, shea butter, whatever plethora of listings that they, you know, want to see in their soaps. So it's all been very custom order, but this would allow us to make up enough stock that we could do, like I said, listings on the website, just sort of make it more official, more streamlined, much quicker, you know, that kind of thing. Because we would open up, say for instance, we would open up X number of slots for custom orders, you know, every so often, and then outside of that, the rest of it would be from stock supply. I just think that it would help make it much smoother, easier to manage, that kind of thing. But I'll keep you guys informed on that as it develops and comes along. Sorry for my crazy hair, by the way. I know it's a little mess. I've been busy today, just like I said, because, you know, getting caught up on everything that I fell behind on, and all that stuff, fixing the messes that I made, that sort of stuff. So it's been a busy few days, and so yeah, I'll be re-recording the Stitch Stuff video tomorrow. I have another video that was recorded that is scheduled and will come out over the weekend. And I could have just done that this evening instead of my vlog post video here, but I just felt like it's overdue to have this sit down and chat in my living room and just enjoy spending some time with you guys, because I love you guys so much, and you guys have been such an absolutely beautiful addition to my life, and I'm so grateful for every second of it that I've had with you. And I apologize again for during the last little bit I've not been nearly as present watching your guys' videos and trying to support you, because you guys know that it was very much a thing. I tried to be in as many lives and as many, you know, videos, leaving thumbs and comments and you know, just trying to support people as possible. So I do apologize that the last week or so has been very lax on that, but I will be getting back into that groove now, getting caught up on everything, and just feeling, like I said, feeling more myself. So it's exciting. It's lots of things in motion for me in life right now, but all positive things. And now that that little health thing is in the rear view, that makes a big difference, you know. And I know so many of you guys out there, you know how the health stuff is, and because I hear from you guys, and I love that I do, you know, so frequently on stuff, and just trying to keep me updated on your lives and all the stuff. And so I'm hoping everybody understands and can, you know, forgive me for being very out of sorts and disconnected, but it's better now. So here I am here. And thank you guys so much for everything that you do, not just for me, but for everybody out here in the YouTube streets. All the support, the love, the kindness, everything that I see constantly from all of you. It's so amazing, and it means so very much to me, because that's, you know, I say it all the time, that's my goal, that's my drive, my, you know, where I want this ship to be steered is, you know, in the kindest, most positive, joy spreading, smile spreading path that it can. And I'm glad to be back and feeling more like myself, and hopefully able to bring smiles and positivity to your day. And I hope everybody is having such an amazing week. It's almost over, guys. Tomorrow's Friday, you know, so that is a that is a thing. The weekend is almost upon us. So that I think that really sort of wraps it up. This is just I just wanted this to be a quick little vlog video to kind of serve as an update and a reminder on some things, and kind of set, this is like the pace car, right? For the race. So yeah, I guess that's really it. Thank you all for being here, listening to me ramble. I hope you were able to put together some parts of it. Now that my mind is back on track, it's been chock full and going 90 to nothing. So there is that. So thank you guys. I love you all very much, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye guys.